So we'll open it up for any thoughts, any questions. Yes.
So as you said, life is a big voyage of reincarnations of a soul, right? And my question is, what is the reason of starting this voyage in the first place? Why our soul started to reincarnate in different realms and worlds? What was the purpose of starting this road of reincarnations?
I'll give you first a short answer. Srila would give sometimes. He would say, you've fallen into a hole. And instead of asking, how did I fall into this hole? The better question is how to get out of it. That's one answer he would give. You know. The answer also that Prabhupada would give around this issue is that the spiritual world is, the center is established. The Supreme Lord is the center of everything. So what keeps us there is the desire to cooperate and serve and deal in that loving relationship. But because the soul has been given, Krishna has supreme will, free will, we also have some free will, although it is limited. So the desire to experience being the center, being the enjoyer, being the life of the party, may come in the living entity. And this material world is that place where we can try that out. But Krishna has mercifully designed it that it will frustrate us so that we get back to actually our happy life. Because we definitely love Krishna and we're happy in the spiritual relationship. It's just that, as they say, curiosity. Poor cat, you know. So we're that cat that just was curious. Like the child is curious about the spider web. And then when they deal with it, it's stuck all over them and they're crying, get it off me. So material world is to facilitate that desire to play God. Okay, I see too. It kind of touches, because as we started, first of all, the better question is how to get out. Sometimes this how we got into the hole can never really be satisfying, the answer sometimes you don't. Because I can't, you don't know, and I don't know what happened to you. But we can take the authority of the realized souls. And if we're fortunate, we accept that, and then we take the guidance how to solve it. So I think just take that, we're in a jam now, it's time to fix it. Yeah.
Thank
Yes.
you.
My question, I guess, is kind of related. You talked about how the culture is the train that's going the wrong direction. Like, especially like in New York City, there's like a heavy culture. But I mean, most of us, we work in New York City, we're living in New York City, we're surrounded by New York City, and everybody around us, all of our friends are also in this culture. So how actually do you like combat all the different aspects of this culture and get off the train?
Beautiful question. Stop the world, I want to get off. The story of the monkey. He's on the tree, the crocodile comes and says, hey, I realize that we're neighbors on this river, but we've never really spent time together. Monkey's like, oh, yeah, so come with us. I'll take you on a tour of the river, you know, there's so much to see around here. Monkey's thinking, crocodile, tour. Oh, okay, anyway, you know, he's also bored. Let's go. So here's this, the waterfalls, here the rapids are this, that's some great bamboo, there's a good... So where are we going now? Now we're seeing that. Where are we going now? Oh, now we're going to my house. Oh, what's at your house? My wife and kids. Oh, and they're waiting there to eat your heart. So the monkey's like, I thought this crocodile's New York, it's going to eat my heart. But then his intelligence has awakened. This is the intelligence we're gathering from the scriptures, from self-realized souls. So he said, look, you should have told me that you wanted my heart for dinner. You don't want to be chastised by your wife that you didn't bring back some fresh monkey heart. I left my heart on the tree. You just take me back, I'll go grab it, and you guys can have dinner, have my heart, and problem solved. Capiche? Crocodile, New York, sluggish, big. It's going in too many directions, therefore it's going nowhere fast. So he's thinking, okay, let's go. He goes back to the shore, monkey jumps off onto the tree. Crocodile is waiting, hey Baba, come back, Pillar, it's dinner time. The monkey says, are you serious? What fool do you think I have? I'm not gonna give you my heart. So he associated with the crocodile, but he never gave his heart. So we are here in New York, but we don't buy this pipe dream New York is selling. We're using New York for its dollars and whatever it can to buy ourselves a spiritual lifestyle. We need good veggies in our fridge. We need good air conditioning. We need heat in the summer. So we go to the man and we get his money. But we are plotting an escape. The problem is that when we think, actually there's something real here for me that New York will offer me for my happiness. But yes, we can get money, it's called Lakshmi. So we want Lakshmi, but we are taking the Lakshmi back to Narayan, another name of Krishna. I think we may be drifting away from this principle of how to use our energies for the sake of the Supreme. We tend to think, how can the Supreme help us in this New York aspirations? PhDs, masters, so many things we're trying to accomplish here, which are great, but then death will just kill that whole achievement. So the intelligence has to kick in that, what is it that I can do that death won't take away? So we associate here and we give our heart here. Here we're chaste. Here we want to grab the advice of Krishna and we want to implement it in our life. We do the japa, right? And we get the realization. So this is how we should deal with this world. That's the getting off the train part. How are we doing for time? Okay, the two more. Yes?
In your quest for spiritual life, have you had any personal experience with Krishna?
Yes.
You did?
Yes. Plenty. For me, when I'm out in the streets chanting Krishna's name, it's incredible just how clear it is what material life is offering and being in the presence of Krishna in the form of his name is giving. It's like we are flying in the air and just seeing people just kind of stuck to same old. So what happens is that you want to hug everybody. You somehow or the other, the capacity to love, to be concerned, to appreciate. And somebody just kind of winks or bobs their head, all of a sudden you're ready to give them everything. Someone says, Hare Krishna, we'll come with us, we even house you and feed you. Krishna opens up that the divine qualities that I generally don't experience when I'm off that association with him in a sound vibration. So, yeah. It's.
Is it true when you decide to serve Krishna that Maya comes at you at its hardest?
Yes, Maya is a servant. She the personification of the illusory energy. So her service is to check who is ready to live harmoniously with Krishna, and also to check our determination to give up our illusory engagements. So she simply brings the very things that are specifically attractive to us. So she's empowered to know, to test us with the things that we particularly like. And yes.
So you will stumble and fall?
And if that happens, you just dust yourself up, get up. You know what happened. Oh, Maya got me. And she's Krishna's energy. She's powerful. But she's on our side. She's not against us. She's just trying to, like the weightlifter. The weights are like resisting his picking them up, but they are trying to give him the strength that he or she is looking for. Yeah. We'll take one more. Okay, yes. Michael.
Hi, Krishna.
Hi.
You talked about how you started your monk life 20 years ago. I started Bhakti Yoga about a year ago. What would you say were like challenges for you when you were starting, and how'd you like overcome them?
Yeah, so many. One that stands out was getting up early and staying up. I moved into the ashram in 2002, and student life for me was going to bed after midnight. And the temple, getting up around 3:30, 4. And unfortunately, one bhakta in our common room had this funny habit of getting up at 1 or something. He was really trying to speed up his advancement or something. So he'd be up, light on, and breaks our sleep, and then he wants to chant where we can hear him. So didn't really get good rest. And so by the time it was wake up time, it was just hellish. It took a bit, sometimes you'd be walking into things. And I think I like chanting, but can't we just chant like around 8, 9? So that was one big challenge. How will I be able to do this my whole life? So with time, that has changed. I mean, still you get that challenge because we go till late. Look at our program. We want to stop it quickly so it doesn't happen to you today. But then, because we now understand the benefits of that morning time, that you can talk to your mind that, look, just get off this bed, and you're not going to go to the shower yet. So you get up and you can hear Prabhupada or something, and then, okay, let's just get out the door. Okay, let's just shower. And after the shower, it's a little better, the sleep. Yeah, so one of those is, I stuck to it, and now I love the morning time. Actually, if I can get up much earlier, that would be the best for me, yeah.
So most of your challenges just come with time?
Yeah. All in time, in good association, things change, and things that were difficult become second nature and easy and enjoyable. Yeah. Right, so thank you for your time and your ears. Hare Krishna.
A big round of applause to Sabya Sachi.